Mercury Blossom here. Today I'm going to be talking about why Geminis don't commit in relationships. Well, yes, Gemini is an emotional sign, emotional and intellectual sign ruled by Mercury. It's an air sign. It's mutable. And it's changeable because it's based on the duality of the twins, debating on the emotional and intellectual side, always analyzing everything, just like the Virgo aspect. So, why we don't commit? Well, when you have somebody who treats you like garbage, treats you like shit, do you really want to be nice to them? Do you really want to love an asshole? Do you really love assholes? That's a question you should be asking yourself. Okay, Geminis are smart enough to see that people don't care about them. Okay, sometimes we lie our way out because we know you're being sneaky with us when you want to get your way with us, when you want to use us and manipulate us. Geminis don't like controlling, manipulative partners. What do I mean by this? If you're going to stop us from seeing our friends, if you're going to stop us from seeing our family, if you're going to isolate us and take away our freedom and our choices to decide what we want to do, then we want nothing to do with you. We want to leave you right then and there. We want to have fun and we want to explore and we want to see things in our own way. We don't want to be told that, oh, well, I don't want you to like this because I said so. Why? We'll look at you like, why? Why? Because I said so. Okay. And then there's another thing too. Geminis don't like partners who are who guilt trip them, who blackmail them, and emotionally blackmail them to staying with them, who are just outright clingy and possessive of them. If you're going to pull all kinds of sob stories, all kinds of pity parties, are you going to feel sorry for yourself? If you're going to open and share some tragic life problem or whatever that you're going through, we'll listen for a little bit. But when we offer you our advice on how to overcome this and do better with yourself, because we idealistically expect you to help yourself. But if you're not, and you continue to use us as a therapist, we're going to leave. We don't need to deal with this drama queen nonsense. We're out. Another thing that Geminis hate the most is, well, Geminis don't like being told what to think and what to do. And, well, we want to see things in our own way, and we're always so open-minded and curious into learning how people see the world in their, in a different light. We are always interested in seeing things in other perspectives. Our curiosity gets the best of us sometimes. We're a curious sign. We're an intellectual sign ruled by Mercury. And again, Mercury is the planet of intelligence. So intelligence is based on curiosity, learning, and adaptability. And also communication. If you're going to treat people like garbage and tell us, okay, well, we can't care about ourselves, well, we don't care about you, Gemini. We think you're trash. Okay, fine. I'm really going off topic here, but okay, whatever. We don't give a shit. We'll just do our own thing anyway. But if you start like saying, but if you constantly do it to a Gemini, if you constantly mentally and emotionally and verbally abuse them and getting them to, trip up on their self-esteem, we want nothing to do with you. We want nothing to do with you. If you're trying to trip us up on our self-esteem because you're miserable with yourself, we're going to leave you. Just like that. We're very proud of ourselves, unfortunately. Just like Leos. That's why us Leos and Geminis get along. It depends on what your chart is. But we get along. Like bros and stuff. Another thing that Geminis don't like being is being tied down to a partner who just can't, who's very indecisive with themselves, or a partner who just wants to be stuck and stubborn in their own ways. We don't want to be around that. I mean, if you want to feel moody and gloomy in your own world, but don't drag us down into it, please. We don't need that. Another thing is that Geminis need to be able to change their minds. They need to be able to think for themselves and do for themselves. Gemini is a very independent sign. And don't confuse independence with selfishness. Yes, Geminis can be moody themselves, but we're in a mental and emotional debate with ourselves every single second of the day. And yes, we have different personalities is because, it's like a tug of war between Pollux and Castor. Pollux is like, I don't give a shit about this person. This person's an asshole. I don't like him. And Castor's like, come on, we gotta be diplomatic. We gotta be nice. Why should we be nice? This person just basically told us we're shit and called us out to be a bitch. This person called us a bitch. I'm not being nice to anybody like that. No, that's just... no. And of course Castor is like, yes, this person is a jerk, but I understand they're going through a lot of bullcrap. No, stop doing that. Sometimes us Geminis will commit to you. Sometimes we'll love you. Because we think you're quirky and funny and fun to be with. And sometimes we think you're flat out drama queens and moody, flat out drama queens. Moody, crabby people who just want to, just stay in your own little miserable world and stuff and, make everybody else miserable, and we just avoid you like the plague. We're like, we're not getting near that shit. I just thought of something what Pollux would do. Yeah, Pollux would be like, I got a stick. I got a stick. And Castor would be like, Pollux, what are you doing? What are you doing? I got a stick. Let's poke him. Castor! Pollux, no! Castor, this is fun. You gotta join me. That's Castor and Pollux in a nutshell. Not all Geminis are liars for bad reasons. I mean, sometimes, our truth is harsher than an Aries, a Sagittarius, and more detached than Virgos. We cut right down to the bone. Because we know we won't give a shit. So, We care about everybody else's feelings because we know what it's like to be ignored. And if a Gemini knows that you're ignoring them, they want nothing to do with you. They'll be like, "Oh, you're wasting my time because oh, you're wasting my time to ignore me? Okay, fine. I'll leave. Hasta la vista, bitch. Sayonara. Ciao for now." And now, Geminis don't want to be tied down to a partner who doesn't care about them. All in all, in short, to wrap this all up, Geminis don't like controlling, bossy, moody, clingy, possessive, manipulative partners. And what do we mean by partners who are manipulative? Who tell us what to do in sly ways, in clever ways, in ways that we think is immoral. That we don't think it's right to do that to other people. Sometimes Gemini is a trickster, but we do give a shit about humanity. Don't, you know, don't call us out for that. I mean, don't call us bad for giving a shit about other people. Sometimes Geminis will lie, to protect those they care about. They're not complete snitches like other signs. And I'll talk about that in another video. So, to wrap this all up, this is basically my reasons as to why a Gemini won't commit in a relationship. This is Mercury Blossom signing out.